Are you new to the paranormal? Well, I'm making a series of videos to help you decide what you want to do in the paranormal community. This video is one of the most important ones. This is residential investigation. Now, residential investigation is very, very important. Okay, this is when you go into somebody's house, you deal with what seems to be a paranormal occurrence, and basically you solve those issues for an individual. Now, this is no joke when it comes to paranormal investigation. It's a very, very dangerous thing to do. You're going into a stranger's house. You could be dealing with vulnerable individuals. You could be dealing with families. You don't know what you're going to walk into. So I think this choice within the paranormal, you really need to love what you do. For the pros and cons, I will make a more thorough video, but let's keep it simple for this one. So the main pro is you genuinely get to help people. A lot of people believe that they are experiencing a haunting. You either go in there and find something or don't find something, but you do give an answer, and that is usually enough for closure for these people. You also get some really interesting data about how modern hauntings work and how the media, etc., can affect what people experience and how they experience it. You get to realise the importance of debunking and being sceptical and critical thinking, and you also get to understand people a lot better. There's a lot of cons. So the main one is this is very dangerous. It's not dangerous just for the investigator, it's also dangerous for the client. If that person is vulnerable and you suddenly introduce the idea that this could be a haunting, you can put them in a very vulnerable position. At the same time, if you're going into somebody's house and it turns out that they are vulnerable or they're suffering with schizophrenia, you could become part of that delusion, so you really don't want that situation to occur. Another con is it's confidential, so even if you did find something, you certainly won't be putting that sort of thing out on social media. You'll be getting the help that's required. It can take up a lot of time, so sometimes it can take weeks, even months to come to a final conclusion. You can risk defamation, you could risk injuring an individual accidentally if you suggest that maybe they're possessed or there is something paranormal going on. If that person is suffering, they might choose to end their suffering, and you need to be aware of mental health issues in order to do this. On top of that comes a legal aspect. Could end up in imprisonment, you could end up falsely accused of all kinds of different things. It's quite a dangerous game to play, and really you do need training before you can do it. And with all that risk and all that time and all that effort, you don't get paid for it. That's unethical. If you decide to charge a person for these services, there is some serious problems there. As always, like, follow, share, and I'll see you for more.